Hey everyone, welcome to another Behind the Reel video. Today we're going to be talking about our current most anticipated movies for 2026. How would you like to kick us off?
Awesome. So for my fifth most anticipated movie for 2026, I'm going to go with Project Hail Mary, which stars Ryan Gosling. I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan. I've heard the book is very popular. The trailer just looks genuinely very interesting to me. I love kind of that space vibe. I love movies set in space. So it looks really cool. I love the idea. I'm kind of taking like an everyday citizen and putting them into some extreme situation. So I think it's really cool. Like I said, I love Ryan Gosling, so I'm excited to see what he does with this performance. But what's your fifth most anticipated?
It's tough. There's a lot that I'm really excited for
sure.
this year. I think my fifth most anticipated, even though it looks amazing, star-studded cast, I think I have to put The Odyssey there. Just because I'm not too familiar, I haven't read any of the books behind it, and that time period is not my favorite, but it's a Christopher Nolan movie, so love all of his movies I've seen so far. And so I'm really excited for that, and then it's got, like I said, star-studded cast. And John Bernthal is like the name up there for me that's probably I'm most excited to see. Loved him in everything I see, like Accountant 2. He was amazing in that. So I'm really excited to see how he does in The Odyssey.
Completely agree.
And again, massive cast. So I'm kind of interested to see how it's going to turn out. And you can tell everyone's excited for it because they released tickets for a year in advance when the movie hadn't even started or finished filming, and it's sold out.
Yeah, I didn't get my tickets, guys.
Yeah. And so that's just really cool to see. So I'm looking forward to that. But that kicks us into our number 4 slot. So what'd you put there?
Number 4, I'm gonna go with Clayface. So there's a bunch of stuff still up in the air for this movie. They're still making it. They're filming it right now. So I'm not entirely sure. Like, I know it's going to be really good. I don't know everything about the aesthetic of it. I know it's going to be a bit grungy, very dark. I'm excited to see what they do with it, though. Mm-hmm. It's going to be something very interesting for the DCU. I'm really excited to see how they tie in Batman, or if they choose not to tie in Batman, how they do that. Because, honestly, I do think Clayface could work without Batman as a character in it. And I kind of hope that he's not a central character. I do think we should see him or Bruce Wayne, like, either persona in some way. I don't think that he needs to be, like, a central character within Clayface.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with number 4 as Clayface just because I think it is really good. The set photos we've seen so far look fantastic. It seems really interesting. I think DC's going in the right direction with this.
Yeah.
What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Mortal Kombat 2.
Awesome.
First one, I love that movie. And that was my first interaction with Mortal Kombat, and since then I've played Mortal Kombat 11. Very fun game, very brutal, just gets fun to mess around with. I watched both the original Mortal Kombats. It was one of my more anticipated movies for this year in October, but then it got delayed, which I was really upset about, because that would have been really fun to have seen already. But I'm really excited to see what they're doing with it. Love the cast. What's his name?
Karl Urban.
Karl Urban.
Yeah.
I love Karl Urban.
He's great.
And so I'm really excited to see him as Johnny Cage because he's an awesome character and just fun in the game. So I'm really excited to see how he turns into that. Trailers look incredible already for it. So I'm looking forward to that, and seeing how they're planning to progress the movies even more is really exciting because they have so much content to work off of. And so that's something I'm really excited to see. Okay, so what's your number 3?
My third most anticipated film is Supergirl. So Superman was my most anticipated film for 2025. Supergirl is my third most anticipated film for 2026. I, again, think that this is a really awesome addition to the DCU. I think it's really cool. It's going to be completely different than Superman, where Superman was a bit more, like, hopeful. Like, Supergirl's going to be hopeful, but it's going to be a different type of hopeful. This is going to be set more in space, too, so I think that's going to be really interesting. And Supergirl is just such a different character than Superman that I'm really excited to see them kind of really explore those differences.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we haven't seen that highlighted in film too much. We've definitely seen that they're different people, but they don't really highlight the differences the way that I think James Gunn wants them to. So I'm really excited to see how they kind of connect those dots and show the differences. But also, Lobo...
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm
Jason
so
Momoa
excited.
coming back
I'm
is really
excited.
exciting.
I'm so excited for Lobo with Jason Momoa. Like, everything about the movie just excites me. Mm-hmm. And the only reason it's not my number 1 spot right now is that the first 2 films I'm most anticipated for just have me, like,
Yeah.
levitating with how excited I am for them. So,
Yeah.
with that, what is your third most anticipated film?
My third most anticipated film is Clayface.
Sweet.
I'm really excited to see how they do a body horror movie because we've never really seen a superhero world
for sure.
horror movie. We've seen like horror movies that have like a superhero character in them or very gruesome superhero movies, but I'm really excited to see that in how they do it because from what it looks like, they're going very deep into it. Seeing that they're doing mostly practical effects is also really exciting because that's kind of become a practice that's not really around nowadays. And seeing how it improves onto the Gunverse for the DCU
For sure.
is really exciting because that's already gotten off to such a great start between Superman and Peacemaker that I'm really interested to see how much further it can take and just seeing different styles of movie within the same universe because Marvel for a while has stuck to its guns being the almost exact same between movies in terms of themes. So it's really interesting that they're going for such different themes for each different movie, but I'm also really excited and there for it.
Completely agree. Awesome.
And then that leads us to number 2.
Awesome.
So what'd you put number 2?
My number 2 film, and I'm not entirely sure if the title will remain this or if it's going to change slightly, so I'll just say both titles that I think it could be. Dune Messiah, or Dune Part 3, whichever one they end up calling it.
Mm-hmm.
Both would be fantastic titles. I love the first 2 Dune movies with all of my heart. They're some of my favorite films ever made. So I am beyond excited for Dune Messiah. I thought Timothée Chalamet should have won for Dune Part 2, his Oscar for that, and he didn't. So I can't wait to see what Dune Messiah does. It's very different. Like, the book is very different from the first Dune, so I'm really excited to see how they adapt that and also how audiences respond, because it is going to be pretty different. But like I said, I'm beyond excited. But what is your number 2?
My number 2 is Spider-Man.
Awesome.
Probably my favorite superhero of all time. And seeing how much deeper they've gone into it than what Tom Holland has done in the past for Spider-Man. Because he's a great Spider-Man as it is. No Way Home is one of my favorite movies. And one of my favorite Marvel movies in general as well. And so seeing that they're bringing in Jackie Chan's stunt team and that they're doing practical effects is really exciting to me. Seeing the suit, it's incredible. Him going back to street level where he's more independent, being able to see the Punisher and Hulk as well. I'm really excited to see that. And just Tom Holland has a lot of experience already as Spider-Man, so being able to see that and see where they take his story is really exciting for me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And that leads us to our honorable mentions before we get to our number 1 spot. So what would you put as your honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions, I'm going to go with Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday as my honorable mentions. They're both very exciting films. I love Marvel with all my heart, and I'm really excited to see what they do with them. Spider-Man, I feel like there's a possibility it might get delayed, so I don't want to, I'm really excited for it, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much for it to then have it get delayed. But it looks really good. I'm really excited to see what Tom Holland does with a straight-level story. And Avengers Doomsday because, again, I'm really conflicted on how it's going to turn out quality-wise, but I'm intrigued to see how it turns out at the very least. But I think I'm more excited for all the other movies than I am for Doomsday, so Doomsday is going to be kind of just honorable mention. I'm excited for it, but I'm not going to get my hopes up for it. What are your honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions have changed a lot. There's a lot of movies I'm really excited for. It looks like 2026 is going to be a great year.
Oh, for sure.
But my honorable mentions are Violent Night 2. Loved the first, so I'm kind of excited to see how they're going to take the second one. And then Doomsday for the same reasons as you, where it's I'm not too sure about how the quality is going to turn out. It's the Russo brothers, so I'm hoping it does good. It's got a massive cast, but I'm kind of worried with how they haven't set up Doom very much.
Yeah.
Only really Fantastic Four has set him up, so I'm kind of nervous that it's not going to feel right because he has no setup, if he's going to feel that threatening. Even though in the comics, he's very threatening.
Oh, yeah.
But those are my honorable mentions just because it is iffy on whether both of those will be good. I'm more excited for Violent Night than that, but that's just because the first one was so good.
For sure.
And so that leads us to our number 1 pick. What would you put as your number 1?
My number 1 pick, I'm going to go all the way The Odyssey. I saw the teaser trailer for it all the way back when Jurassic World Rebirth came out this year. Like, that was one of the reasons. I mean, I was going to see Rebirth anyway, but one of the things that really excited me was seeing the teaser trailer for it. This is also the first film shot entirely on IMAX cameras, which, beyond exciting, I'm actually hopefully planning a trip to be able to go see it in 70mm IMAX, which would be so cool. But everything about the Odyssey just excites me. Christopher Nolan is one of the best directors of our time. I'm excited to see what he does with a story that is a bit more like fantasy based. He's not necessarily like ever done a story like this before, so I'm like genuinely very excited to see what he does. What is your most anticipated film?
My most anticipated as of right now is Supergirl.
Awesome.
Loved the first Superman. When I first heard about the new Superman, wasn't too sure exactly how to feel about it. I grew up on Henry Cavill, so I loved him as that, so I was kind of nervous to see that. And watching that, it was incredible. And so I'm really excited to see Supergirl because the actress for her seems really good.
Oh yeah, she's brilliant.
What we've seen her in as Supergirl, even for that little scene at the end of Superman, she looked like she was going to do great. The suit was amazing for her. And then Jason Momoa's Lobo, he was good as Aquaman.
Yeah, he's going to crush it as Lobo.
He fit as Aquaman, but Lobo, even though I haven't gotten too deep into the DC comics, from what I do know, is that he's a crazy character. I think Momoa can definitely match that crazy.
For sure.
And so I'm really excited for that. And seeing that James Gunn is open to keeping some people from the DCEU into the DCU is really exciting, that he's keeping an open mind for that. And so Lobo is one of my most anticipated for that specifically. And then just seeing where they take that. Same thing with Clayface, how they're going to do a tonal shift and how it's going to feel. I'm really excited for.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
This upcoming year look like it's going to be really great. So I'm hyped and hope that there's more that come out from the woodworks and overshadow everything.
I'm sure there's so much that like we haven't even touched the surface with that. We just haven't seen announced yet. So 2026, like you mentioned earlier, it's looking like it's going to be an incredible year for cinema. We're both really excited for it. So make sure you like and subscribe to our account here. Let us know what you were most excited for 2026, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
Right? Peace out.
Peace out.